Hey, what's happening, friends? Welcome back to another episode here at Yoga for Dudes. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and checking out the channel and checking out some of these videos. If you like what you see, please go ahead and send me a note either by leaving a comment below, or you can hit me up at thedude at yogafordudes.com. We are in the next video in the series of basic poses for dudes. So, if you head over to yogafordudes.com and you sign up for the mailing list, you get a free 20 yoga poses, a beginner's guide for dudes. And all of the poses that I've been doing in this playlist are right in here, but I wanted to illustrate them for you in a video so that you could get a better sense of them, how to do them, and all that good stuff. So today we are going to be looking at plank pose. It's a pose that will show up in most of your classes. It is a basic upper push-up, if you will, and you can use this pose as it is static. You can come down to a low plank, which we'll get to in the next video. It's great for the core. It's great for your shoulders, your arms, and all kinds of good stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at plank pose. All right, so to get started in plank, here's what you're going to do. You're going to come onto all fours, right? Planting the shoulders over the wrists, the hips above the knees. Your knees are about 2 fist widths apart, right? Just about hips distance apart. Now, depending how tight you are in your shoulders, you might want to turn your hands out just slightly so you get the V here between your index finger and your thumb facing toward the front of the mat just a little bit more. Now, your plank pose really starts right about here, in my opinion, okay? Arms are straight. You are extending out of the shoulders, right? What does that mean? That means if you look at this, I'm sinking down into my shoulders. I don't want to do that. I want to press the mat away, right? So I'm extending out of the shoulders, spreading all 10 fingers nice and wide. Okay. From here, you're going to extend one leg back, tuck the toes under, extend the other leg back, tuck those toes under, and you are in plank pose. My shoulders, hopefully, are stacked over my wrists. Okay? I'm pressing back into my heels, and I can already start to feel my core starting to engage. So deep breaths here. Squeezing the breath out. Now, if you're warmed up and if you're working on it, you can stay here for a while, right? The standard is 60 seconds. Can you stay here for 60 seconds? Maybe we'll try that in a subsequent video. But my tailbone is not up here, right? So I'm not down here. I've got a nice straight line there, extending out of the shoulders, pressing the mat away firmly, and I'm pressing into my palms. That's really important because if you start getting lazy and your palms start to lift up and you start putting a lot of pressure in here, you can start to work on some injuries, and we don't want to do that, okay? So, plank pose, right here. Nice, solid, deep breaths. Now, if you're not at plank, meaning if you're not strong enough yet to hold yourself up like that, that's okay. That's totally fine. Just stay on your hands and knees. You might want to walk your knees back slightly. Stay on the tops of your feet. Press the mat away, right? So extend out of the shoulders. Press into the tops of your feet. As you press into the tops of your feet, it's going to start to engage your core, your belly. So do that. Squeeze the breath out. And then you can work up to a plank. Right there. Okay? So that, my friends, is our plank pose. So remember, if you go to yogafordudes.com and you sign up, you get that 20 yoga poses, a beginner's guide for dudes. It has a bunch of poses in it. I've already started making all these videos and this playlist that follows along with that. You can do these poses in any order you want. It's really just a way to explain these a little more simply and easier for you to follow. But that's the plank pose. It's a big one, it's an important one, and it's one you got to be able to do for a bit. Great for the core, great for the back. It's just an overall really good pose for the full body and the whole deal. Once again, you got any questions, hit me up, thedude at yogafordudes.com. Go ahead and leave me a comment below if there's something in particular you're looking for or that you need. You can send me a message if you want to keep it offline and just between us. And I really appreciate you guys stopping by, and some of your feedback so far is really, really a cool thing that we're doing here, and I wouldn't be able to do it without you. So thanks so much. I'll see you guys in the next video.